YouTube, Boss Rino. Welcome to my channel. So ito, NUKES Top 5, bagong-bago, batang-bata. Pero bago lahat, tara food trip by Boss Rino. Yan ang aking second channel. At bumili kayo ng kape ko, Boss Rino Coffee, sa TikTok at sa Shopee kayo makakabili nito. So ito, tirayan natin itong top 10 ng NUKES Top 5. Top 10 ghost video, so scary. You have gravy pants. So maano daw kayo dito. Mapupupo daw kayo sa takot. So wag natin patagalin. Tirahin natin to bago pa tirahin ng iba.
Jordan Curran and his two children were enjoying a quiet night at an Airbnb in Anchorage, Alaska. It's late in the evening when the kids fall asleep in Jordan's arms, and he takes a video to preserve this precious moment. What happens next absolutely scares the out of him.
Gago niyo, para may anino sa labas, sa likod.
Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh my god, I'm so... Oh my god, look, legit goosebumps.
Ay, kinikilabutan ako.
What the is that?
Jordan hears a creepy growl, and when he looks at his phone, he spots the dark silhouette of a figure with no visible features standing right behind him. He jumps up and spins around, but there's nothing there. The figure has disappeared. To this
Hindi yan nagbibiro kasi tulog yung anak niya. Alam namang ganyan pa siya kung nagbibiro siya, di ba?
day, Jordan still has no idea who or what was in the room with him and his children. He still worries about what might have happened if he hadn't been awake. The grip of the grave. Jimena Barón, an Argentine star with more than 6 million Instagram fans, usually posts glimpses of her daily life as she travels, acts, and sings. But one day she posts a video on her Instagram story that is very out of character. The video is security footage that shows Jimena hanging out at her friend's house in Argentina. Something happens that Jimena says still gives her chills to this day.
Oh, what the... Parang napanood ko na to.
Jimena says she felt something forcibly touch her back. She jumps up and turns around, expecting someone to be there, perhaps playing a prank. There's no one. But, did you see it?
No.
Well, probably not, because this video looks like it was shot with a potato. But after posting the video to Instagram, Jimena's worried fans pointed out that in the video they see two ghostly hands grabbing at her head and right shoulder. Jimena says that she is shocked and doesn't know what to do other than to just move on and try to forget. Since then, Jimena has never posted anything more about the paranormal. Mimic.
Creepy, no? Totoo ah.
Melody Rose from Los Angeles, California is recording a TikTok video about perfume when something very strange happens.
Okay, if you're like me and
natakot ako sa baba niya. Ano ba yan? Retoke ba yan? Parang tulis.
you're looking for a new signature scent that like will have you needing to beat off pause, but you know what I mean, like you won't have to beat them. Let me rethink this. Basically, everybody will hunt you down and be like, what are you wearing? Because one time I had left the room and this chick followed me and she was like, even though you're no longer in the room, I can still smell you. What is that? Bitch, this. And I keep buying the Discovery sets. One, because they're cheaper. Two, because this brand has so many scents that I'm like, which one do I even love? Like, I don't know. I'm leaning towards the Arabian Tonka. I think that's how you say it.
An unidentified childlike voice can be heard saying, "Hey," and "Melody."
Beat off pause, but you know what? I'm like, which one do I even love? Like, I don't know.
Now, Melody doesn't hear this voice at all and is completely unaware of what she just captured. So she switches to another topic and records another video. But then, she hears it.
Okay, first of all, why didn't anyone tell me that if you have... Yeah?
Oh lol, wag ganun.
My bad. So I forgot. I didn't think about it. I'm home alone, and I thought someone called me, and I'm. But I'm home alone. Melody. Maybe it was my cat, and she sounds like a human.
Kaya tama yung ginagawa niya. Isipan niya ng ibang dahilan yung tunog na narinig niya para mawala yung takot niya. Ganyan din ginagawa ko eh.
Sometimes. That was you, right?
Oo, pusa mo yun.
Someone calls out Melody's name, loud enough that she actually answers back.
Okay, first of all, why didn't anyone tell me that if you have
But then Melody remembers something creepy. She's home alone. She immediately begins to freak out, and the voice calls her name again.
Melody.
Now, equally strange, a creepy hissing or breathing sound can be heard in the audio of her entire recording.
Nagsalita yung pusi niya, no?
So, after posting the video to TikTok, many viewers believe that Melody is dealing with a mimic, a type of entity that copies the voice of its target and their family in an attempt to take over their life. But others believe that it might simply just be a malfunctioning Amazon Alexa. But Melody says that she has no Alexa devices in her home.
Another thing, Alexa, I don't have an Alexa.
So is Melody in danger from a supernatural force? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Scream. Sierra J. Casey, a concerned mother and TikTok user, has been noticing some very strange behavior from her daughter at their Texas home. One day, the toddler comes running out of her bedroom, terrified and refusing to go back. TikTok user Sierra is worried that something might have happened and checks the footage on her Ring nanny cam. What she discovers shocks her to her core.
Ang cute ng bata. Oh my God.
The toddler stands in her room looking around and seemingly confused. Then a loud scream pierces the air, sending the little girl running for mommy. Sierra J. Casey says
Bakit nag-iisa sa kwarto yung bata?
her daughter claimed that a quote, woman screamed at her. But when she checked her room, she found no one there. Even creepier. Previous videos show the toddler being scared in her room before, seemingly staring at someone that we can't see. Now, Sierra Casey believes she might have caught a ghostly encounter on camera.
Cute ng bata.
But worried TikTok viewers warn her that it could be something worse. A hacker accessing her Ring camera. So is it a ghost caught on camera? Or something even more terrifying? A real person watching and scaring a little girl in her bedroom. We need scary.
Takot na nga yung bata eh. Itabi mo sa pagtulog.
While on a motorcycle road trip, Kenneth Statkin and his friend Justin decide to explore the ruins of Bayless Paper Mill in Austin, Pennsylvania. The paper mill was
Gagong creepy
the ruins of Bayless Paper Mill.
Kaya namin itong pasukin kung ganyan yung papasukin namin. Creepy
in Austin,
sobrang creepy.
Pennsylvania. The paper mill was destroyed over 100 years ago when the nearby dam collapsed, sending a massive wall of water crashing down on the factory. 78 people lost their lives.
Kawawa.
Now, it should be noted that Kenneth and Justin are not YouTube paranormal investigators. They're not even urban explorers. They are just curious travelers passing through. So, when the guys arrive in town, they meet a local man who warns them that the Bayless Mill is haunted by the victim's ghosts, and that he has even had a paranormal encounter himself.
That you definitely think that place is haunted?
Oh yeah,
down there?
most definitely. The paper mill's haunted as because I went there the one night, me and my buddies,
We all went over there and like something ran behind us.
No kidding.
On Snapchat, like he caught it on camera and everything.
Oh
Kenneth
my
and
God.
Justin arrive at the paper mill and begin exploring the decaying structure. Just as the sun is starting to set on their day, Kenneth and his friend find the mill's dark basement and head
Creepy.
down to check it out. And this
Oh
is
my
when
God.
things take a very creepy turn.
Woo!
Oh my goodness.
And let's go down there and see what's happening.
You want to go down there?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Little did we know the experience we would have would leave chills running down the back of our necks the rest of the night.
Gago, kinakabahan ako.
Hold on, I want to get that lower, closer down here.
There's a bone in the beaver dam there. Good.
Holy shit.
See it right there?
What is it?
A bone. Bone.
I see. Oh,
Buto?
it is. What the f? Holy smokes. What was that?
Gago, may sumasagot.
Hello?
Ay! Takbuhan na. Takbuhan na. Oh, tuntua si Tanga.
Did you hear that?
Ulul, tuntua pa siya, oh.
What was that?
The two explorers hear very bizarre sounds, and then a strange voice is heard from the darkness. It sounds very close by.
What was that?
Now, the first
Naalala ko tuloy yung Cresta Del Mar namin. Yeah.
whimpering sounds could be explained away as simply the odd calls of some strange animal. However, the last sound is different. It's much louder and almost sounds like someone or something calling for help.
Hello?
Ah, help!
So the question is, if this was an animal, why would it come closer to the sound of people instead of just running off? Well, whatever it is, Kenneth and Justin are freaked out, and they decide to just get out of there. So considering the mill's tragic history, could it be that Kenneth accidentally captured the ghostly voice of one of the 78 people who passed away when the Austin Dam collapsed?
Dami namatay, no? 78 people.
You decide. The Haunted Hill House. The Hill House in Mineral Wells, Texas is said to be one of the most haunted locations in the U.S. The home is owned by Catherine and Edward Estes, who allow guests to rent out the Hill House overnight so that they can have their own supernatural experience in the home. Visitors have reported hearing voices, being scratched and bitten, and some have even had things thrown at them. The owners say that most guests get so freaked out that they leave early and often don't even make it through the night. So one night, a group of friends rent out the Hill House just to have a little spooky fun. Now, none of the group are paranormal investigators. In fact, they're not even really believers in the supernatural at all. But that is about to change. One member of the group, Victoria, lays down on a bed and jokingly starts to taunt one of the spirits that is said to haunt the house. Needless to say, it did not go well.
Creepy naman ito. Ah!
As you can see, she was yanked off the bed. This was not a fall. And then they ran out. We're going to rewind that and we're going to show you in regular screen.
May humila sa kanya. Oh! Oh my God.
Something seems to violently yank Victoria right off the bed as her friends watch in horror. The security camera in the room catches the action as Victoria quickly gets to her feet and the group just makes a run for it. One of the guys is so panicked that he drops his phone and doesn't even stop to pick it up. Now, cut to almost 1 hour later. It's around 3 in the morning and a guy named Drew wants to test out the supposedly paranormal activity for himself. He enters the same room and immediately begins to aggressively taunt the ghost. He says that the spirit is a coward and that if it really wants to attack someone, why doesn't it attack a man?
Oh my God.
Look at the guy in the white hat right here, guys. Follow him.
Before I can even finish my sentence, I'm in the air.
All right, we're gonna pull it back.
I ran right through both of them.
Did you see he got pushed?
So, Drew gets his wish. He is violently shoved by something, and then he almost knocks down his two friends as he runs from the room. But it gets even weirder, because as Drew and his friends run out, something seems to yank the door closed behind them. And if you watch closely, you can actually see the doorknob move as if it's being pulled. Now, since these creepy incidents, the Haunted Hill House has gotten national recognition online and through various news outlets.
Gago, sobrang legit nun.
Sean Gigi, a news reporter for local TV station WFAA, goes to the Hill House to interview the owners, Catherine and Edward. But what he doesn't know is that he too is about to have a paranormal experience, all caught by his own news camera.
What was that? My God.
Did you hear that? In the middle of the interview, we heard something scratching. My microphone didn't pick it up very well, but I'm being completely honest when I tell you I heard it clearly.
And the creepy incidents at the Haunted Hill House just don't seem to stop. Because remember Victoria, who got yanked off the bed by some unseen force? Well, a year after her first terrifying visit, Victoria returned to Hill House again. And this time, something scratched her back so badly that her shirt was soaked in blood.
Gago.
So is the Hill House in Mineral Springs, Texas, one of the most haunted places on Earth? And would you stay overnight and taunt the spirits inside? Let me know down in the comments. It follows.
Sobrang legit naman nun, nakakatakot. Nakatakot ako ngayon.
Emma and Patty, a couple who explore haunted places in Mexico, visit a cursed forest where a woman mysteriously vanished without a trace. Soon after this investigation, the couple begins to experience strange unexplained events in their home that absolutely terrify the entire family.
No mames, no seas mamador, no seas mamón, güey. No. Allá adentro no hay nadie, ¿eh? Se los juro que allá adentro no hay nadie, güey. El cuarto está completamente solo.
Yeah.
¿Ahora qué mames? No sé, ¿lo grabas?
Aquí estamos nosotros.
Nakakatakot yung mga video ngayon ah.
Sí, lo grabé. Checa, se va a ver. Sí, lo grabé.
Mamo and Patty begin to worry that the spirit of the woman who disappeared in the woods might have followed them home, restless and unable to move on to the other side. The paranormal activity in the house becomes so intense that it even starts to wake them up at night.
¿Quién eres y qué quieres? Espérate. Ten cuidado, te vas a caer. Ay, cabrón.
Hay que bajar.
Ay.
En nombre de Jesús. Te ordeno que te largues de nuestra casa.
¡Oh, la madre!
The couple is horrified when they hear the voice of a sobbing woman coming from somewhere in their home. Memo checks everywhere, but there's no one there. Now, I should mention that Memo and Patty stream many of their paranormal encounters live on YouTube as they happen. They say that they want to prove that their experiences are real and absolutely terrifying. So, cut to another night, and the family is woken up again by sounds coming from outside their bedroom. Memo immediately starts live streaming from his phone. What happens next is downright chilling.
Espérame aquí.
Yo te ordeno en nombre de nuestro Señor Jesucristo que te alejes, que te vayas. No tienes cabida en este hogar. No tienes cabida en nuestras vidas. En nombre de Jesucristo yo te expulso y te despojo de este lugar.
Wow.
Te despojo. Lárgate.
Parang may nakita ko sa picture ko.
Live viewers watch in horror as a woman's face can be seen looking in through a window. But that window is on the house's second floor. Memo is unaware of what has just happened. Then he finally reads through his live stream chat.
La ventana. ¿En esa?
Hijo.
En la ventana de las escaleras. Esa. ¿Qué vieron ahí? Sí.
Wala
¿qué
na
vieron?
oh.
¿Qué vieron?
Wala na oh.
¿Qué había?
¿Qué había? ¿Pero qué?
Ay, no.
No mamen, no manches, no. Sí, no puede, es imposible que haya alguien ahí parado. Y les voy a demostrar por qué. Ay, Dios mío, me vas a bajar, hija. Miren. No, miren, ahí está la ventana, ¿sale? Jálale aquí, hija.
Creepy nito? Sobrang creepy nito.
Chéquense. ¿A dónde está la ventana?
Oh, paano magkakaroon ng tao nga doon? Kaya kanina may tao, di ba? Oh, tamo, wala naman pala tatayo. Oh my God.
¿Ya vieron? O sea, son aproximadamente como 4 o 5 metros a la ventana.
Memo shows that it would have been impossible for anyone to look through the window on their second floor, as it's just way too high for anyone to reach. So just who or what is
Oh
this?
my God.
Memo and his wife don't know what they might have brought home from the haunted exploration of the woods. Is it a lost spirit looking for help, or something more sinister?
Grabe yung episode ng Nooks ngayon. Ayoko nang tapusin eh.
A night at the museum. Unfortunately, the source of this next creepy video is unknown. The video shows security guards at a museum somewhere in Kazakhstan watching the CCTV camera at 7:30 at night. The guards spot something absolutely unnerving.
Avaramız birer içinde. Prизрак. Көрдіңіз болса призрак.
Nakakaba.
Iya. Көрдіңіз ба призрак жүр.
Қарақшылан жабық тұр.
Храм жабық тұр, иә.
Мен жауып кеттім ғой.
Сіз шынақ қот жасап жауып көрдіңіз. Қайта сізге көрінбепті жаңа. Көрінгенде сіздің есіңіз шығады. Бұны көрдіңіз ба? Елес жүр ғой, елес. Призрак.
Sobrang linaw nung hindi siya in-edit. Kasi tingnan nyo, natatakpan ito oh. Itong wall na to. Kasi kung i-edit mo yan, hindi kayang takpan yan ito eh. Sobrang galing mo mag-edit para matakpan ng nito yan oh. Itong parang nakatayo na to. Tapos, ang galing.
A pale figure that appears to be wearing a white gown is curiously walking among the museum exhibits. The guards have no explanation for what they are seeing. They believe the mysterious figure is a ghost. But without a reliable source for information, we'll never know exactly what happened here. So is this a genuine paranormal encounter? As always, I leave that up to you to decide. The Window Watcher. Popular urban explorer Colin from the YouTube channel The Bearded Explorer is traveling through France when he finds the perfect abandoned house to explore. The two-story house has been abandoned for years, and it seems that the former owner has left almost everything behind. Colin films his exploration as he carefully walks through the house to discover its secrets. He takes photos and videos for his social media and eventually leaves, satisfied that he has documented everything of note inside the house. But it isn't until he looks back at the footage later that he discovers that he had missed something while filming the outro for his video. Something very spooky.
Right guys, well that is it for today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Please go and check out the Instagram, which is the _. Also go and check out the Facebook page. Like always, I'll put all the pictures on Facebook. Tell the best on Instagram, and I'll see you on next week's video.
Someone can be seen peeking out the window from behind a curtain. Now I have carefully watched Colin's entire uncut video, and there is absolutely no sign of anyone inside that house. From the moment Colin enters, no sound of movement, anyone
The Birded Explorer.
Inside that house. From the moment Colin enters, no sound of movement can be heard inside.
Wait lang, pipicturean ko lang yan. Check ko yung YouTube channel na yan.
That house. From the moment Colin enters, no sound of movement can be heard. The only noise is from Colin himself as he wanders around the house. Even creepier, this is not the only strange thing that he captures on video during this visit. After he posts the video to YouTube, one of Colin's sharp-eyed viewers spots something truly bizarre.
So we'll start with this one first, because this one looks like it's got a lot of stuff inside, and it has. I've got some more photographs here, look. The ceiling is completely covered in mould.
Ang inang kinakabahan ako, umaga pa to ah.
Condensation up in the corner again. Look at this, the cupboard completely filled with clothes still. Wow. Absolutely amazing.
Ah!
Look at that, it looks as if something's been climbing in. Oh god. I mean, in the bag just hit my leg. I thought someone tapped my leg. It looks as if something's been climbing in here and sleeping in here maybe.
Did you see it?
Hindi, asan?
In the reflection of a cupboard mirror in a bedroom, a pair of feet can be seen standing underneath the window curtain, almost as if someone is hiding behind the curtain. But when Colin pans the camera back towards the curtains, the mysterious feet are gone. Also, if we look back at the footage from a couple of minutes before, there were no feet there when Colin entered the bedroom.
My God!
So, did the urban explorer accidentally capture not one but two paranormal events on camera? Let me know. You can watch this
Hindi ko na kayang tapusin to. May isa pa ba? Ihina ako sa takot.
Entire exploration and many more over on the YouTube channel, The Bearded Explorer. Night Watch.
Isipin nyo gabi siya pumunta dun, no?
A security guard working at a factory in Mexico is confused when he meets a new employee that no one, not even his boss, has told him about. The next day, he complains to a coworker about the odd conversation he had, only to be told that there is no new employee. When they check the building's security footage, they are shocked.
May kinakausap eh, no? Iniisip mo may ano eh, may sapak eh, no? Yung pala wala. Biglang nawala, oh. Ah, pinaupo pa niya yung multo.
It's clear in the footage that the guard has a full-on conversation with no one. He pulls out the chair next to him and waves for whoever he's talking to come sit down. And that's not all, because did you see it?
No.
Right as the guard pulls out the chair, a dark figure with arms and legs seems to move past him and then disappear into thin air. Many believe that the security guard was talking to the ghost of an old employee who might have passed away at the factory. Maybe even someone who had a fatal accident on their first day of work. But is this a real ghost caught on camera or not? That is up to you to decide. Thanks so much for watching. Maybe watch one.
Sa wakas natapos din. May ihina ako sa takot eh. Ang hirap. Ngayon lang ulit ako natakot ng ganito sa video. Ay, kaya paborito akong NUKES Top 5 eh. Kaya subscribe nyo ng NUKES Top 5.